Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first episode of Xenogears. Sorry, I'm checking the audio real quick. All right, here we go. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic one. All right, so this is a PlayStation 1 era game, and I've never played it before, but it's a big influence on some very important people to me, and I'm very much looking forward to getting into it. So, let's start this up. I'm gonna be. Hold on, let me pull up my swoobity doo. Core. There's the most recent one I just loaded. There we go. Okay. Well, hello there. Okay. Hopefully. There we go. Oh, snap. Already, they drop you into the action. Got my coffee, got my water. I'm ready for several hours of playing. Alright. Okay. Now, I don't have a controller set up on this, so I'm probably just going to have to use the keyboard for today. Maybe? Let's see. Not fast forward. What buttons do I use, game? What do you want me to do? There we go. I am Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. The first and the last. Oh boy. Space, the final frontier. That is a big ship. Uh-oh.
Omega-1 restarting. Alpha-1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha-1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts.
Oh, I'm gonna turn up the game audio. Apparently it was quiet.
No good, nothing happened.
Is that better?
Omega-1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha-1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input. Coordinate NX128 EZ061. The main planet.
Dan, so they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
Uh-oh.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Oh, this is a really good ending. Or, intro to a game.
All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Oh, man. The ship's cannons turned against its own crew? Ah, come on. Geez, that was like a masterclass in how to get you invested in a world in 2 minutes. That was a really good intro. All right. Goodness. Ah! There we go. I think I just blew up my screen a bit. Let me fix that. You know, that might have actually made it to where it fits on the entire screen for me. We'll see. Sorry. I accidentally full screened it just there, which is good for me, but at the moment it's a little awkward for y'all. I might just take Faye off the side there if it ends up having just switched to like 1080p. We'll see. All right, new game, eh? How do I do that? There we go. Yeah, I'll probably use Joy-Con or something too. Or well, is it gonna be doing the entire intro again? I'm just skipping. I clicked the advance button. Ah! It's the song we did. The continent of Ignis, in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. In the north of the continent lies the Kislev Empire. Kislev? I'll go with Kislev. Kislev Empire. In the south lies the desert kingdom of Ave. The war has gone on for so long that the people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once, both countries excavated these ruins and had the ethos repair the discoveries in order to increase their military power. So it's like a quick repair system. Alright. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears. Giant humanoid fighting machines, that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Gundams. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of the war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within their ruins. But suddenly, a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis. Called Gebler, this force decided to make contact with Abe. With the assistance of the Gebler military force, Abe was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of its newly gained momentum, Abe started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. The remote village of Lahan, in the outskirts of Abe, near the... I missed. I'm reading conversationally. Oh no! This is where it all begins. Or ends Tifa. Maybe it's where it all ends. Damn you! Mic a little bit further away there. I immediately think of Fox from Melee reading that. Hiya! That's one down. Tifa juice. No press daily from this village. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Face, stop! You must not fight here. Ugh! Boy, are you persistent. Persistent, not persistent. Damn it. How come? Why did it have to come to this? Getting your daily delivery of fresh Tifa every morning from the Tifa Man. The Tifa Man. Fox's Faye, totally. Why? Huh. Is that a flashback or a flash forward? Phew. That about does it. All right. Now for a short break. Oh, the music makes me think of, this music makes me think of, Super Mario RPG, which I guess it would be around the same time, right? I wonder if the composers are the same people. Ooh, you took your hidden money. Received 200 G. Rest in your bed? No, I'm good for now. Actually, maybe. What if I get a dream? Faye is only happy if he gets his daily Tifa Juice delivery. Yes. So it is the same, different composers. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This sounds like they influence each other for sure. Ooh, cool. Nice perspective change there. I like your painting. He deals in abstracts. Also, let me know if my, I got my fan on Medium, and it's hard for me to tell if it comes through. I will be getting a mixer soon. I ordered one, Yamaha AG06, so I'll be able to kind of actively listen through. But I'm not sure if anyone's hearing because of my fan. Cool, awesome. I finally got like a nice little tower fan for my room because oh my god, it gets so hot in this acoustically treated office space. Elizabeth Zarov did suggest to me maybe getting like a swamp cooler, so I might look into that for next summer. Apparently a little more silent and cool pretty well for this side of the country. Yeah. That's the sound a fan makes into a microphone, right? Hi, Mom. Or maid. Hello, Faye. You're looking well today. My, how time flies. Why, it's already been 3 years since you came to our village. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaking. To tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. And that strange masked man who carried you here that day, it was Tuxedo Mask. To think that maybe he was your real father? Don't you remember anything? Why, they say you had terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. Who could it be? Who is it? Oh. Who is it? Chief Lee. Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? Alright, cool. Have a good one, Ian. See ya. Yeah, I'll be on for probably until around 2 o'clock. But now you're so healthy and strong, and it's all thanks to our village chief, Lee. Should you be grateful? Okay, I will. I appreciate the option to run in this game. That's nice. It makes me like Chrono Trigger around the same time did the same optional run mechanic, and it is very much appreciated. It's all right for you to like painting and all, but please try not to make so much mess. Cleaning isn't such an easy job, you know. Fair enough. I'll be a good boy. Yeah, I can't use I'll have to set up my controller later. Received Aquasoul. I know, right? I love how she's just casually telling his backstory unprompted. Yep, today was that's the catalyst for his adventures. Oh, I can press the fast forward button on this. There's no way for me to hook up like PS1 to this. Alright. Let's emulate it. Sorry, Sony. Doody-doo. You know, Faye, I'm sure that our village chief thinks of you as his own grandson, not having any family for all those years and living on his own for so long. That's why he cares so very dearly about you. Please, never do anything that would break his poor old heart. You promise me that, Faye? You promise me that, Faye? Okay. I'll try. Grandpa Lee? Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Because I like guys. Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear? Why, when I was as young as you are, it seemed like every day I would... never mind. Now, we still have important things to discuss, so don't get in the way now. Okay. Timothy's father.
Hello there, Faye. Now, Timothy is a really lucky boy to be marrying such a beautiful girl like Alice.
I hope you come up with some embarrassing tales to tell in your speech. Ah! Alice's uncle. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow, our little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I knew this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. Sigh. Yo! Hi there, Faye. Sorry for us all using your house like this. But we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? Your wedding with Alice. Now that is a big day. Yeah, right. But it still hasn't hit me as reality, though. Hey, Timothy? I just want to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't know who I was, where I had been, or what I had to be doing up until that day, or what I had been doing. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Ah, quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and get all mushy on me. Anyway, to me it feels like I've always been friends with you, and ever since we were with you ever since we were kids. And we'll go on being friends forever, right? Of course. Oh yeah, Faye. Could you stop and check in on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief. But I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, and I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. Oh, they're setting us up for tragedy.
So there you are. Faye, I have to talk to you about something.
Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this barging in and all?
Ah, Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy. Until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. I just have some business here with my friend Faye. So anyway, Faye, I have something I want to talk to you about later.
What is it, Dan? It sounds serious.
Yeah, that's why I can't talk to you about it here. There's a certain person listening in who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk, seriously, one-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you there later, okay? Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow.
Why does Dan look like Ronald McDonald? That's just the way he styles his glorious red hair. Huh? What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm going to be that kid's brother-in-law. That part isn't going to be no honeymoon. That part isn't gonna be no honeymoon. Oh. Scooby-doo-ba-dum-bum-ba-ba-doo. There we go. Oop. There we go, coffee. Get it all in there. Last cup of the day. Now, am I allowed to change angles at some point? Okay. So there's our pause. Okay. Ooh, I can jump. That's cool. I like that. Okay, there we go. That's it. Cool. So I guess the L and R buttons let you rotate your camera. I will be
playing with controller settings after this first session and not use my keyboard next time. Hey friend, I'm gonna get to know my village. Welcome to the village of oh, it's you, Faye. Oh, don't worry, we already consider you a proud member of the Lahan community. So, how about finding a wife and settling down in our village too? I'm sure if you live a peaceful life here, your memory will be bound to come back one day. You have a natural ability to paint and can do material arts rather well, I hear. I bet it's because your body remembers these things. You'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief when your memory returns to you. And don't you worry, I'm sure it will. Peaceful village, encouraging villagers. Something bad's gonna happen soon. Like, this is a classic JRPG formula. I knew I should have stayed home today. But you know, that doesn't necessarily mean something bad's gonna happen to the village. Like Chrono Trigger started out with a glorious parade and village, and you know, yeah. When I think of it, nothing bad really ever happened to that fair. So can't assume too much. But we did see some kind of thing going on. However, we haven't seen that friend who was like, "Faye, don't do whatever," in that beginning cutscene. I want to pet your dog. Can I pet your dog?
Yo, Faye, Alice has sure gotten pretty, huh? Come to think of it, Alice, Timothy, and you were always together. I bet you also had a crush on Alice too, huh? Am I right?
Oh, he did a little pose after I talked to him. Oh, it's you. Damn. Danny. Oh, good. Faye, you ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So, what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Faye, to be perfectly honest with you, I always wish you could have been my brother. It's still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. If you need me to help, I'd be glad to help too. I'd be glad to. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. And this is just between you and me, but she's well endowed too. Thanks, Japan. So come on, go for it. That's crazy. I'm a good friend to Tim. Hey, what are you talking about, Dan? Timothy and Alice are both my best friends. You know I can't do that. Yeah, I know that. Well, if you're gonna be like that, all honorable and stuff. But if you change your mind, come and talk to me. My sister has great boobs. Thanks, Dan. Oh, kids. Talking about their sister's rack. You know what? By the opposite token, it doesn't need to be that bad of a thing. You know? He's just being honest. And whatever. Like, I don't know. That sounded like some kind of like bovid. It sounded like someone cranking up a motorcycle though. Yeah. That's totally like a motor. The kind of sound bite that they put in for that. Alice and Timothy's wedding tomorrow is the talk of the town. I guess it's to be expected though. It is one of life's biggest events. The women of the village are born, raised, and married and live out the rest of their lives here. There must be some happiness in that, but I've been thinking from time to time. Sometimes I wish I were born a man so I oh, that's a lady. Sometimes I wish I were born a man so I could travel the world and live in an ever-changing life. It's weird, isn't it? No, of course not. Really? Do you mean it? I knew you'd say that for me, Faye. Here, this is my very own homemade aquasol. For bear cows. Our bear cows love it. Try it out sometime. Received aquasol, the choice of all bear cows. So that's why it sounds like a motor, because it's a bear and a cow. Hey, do you want this aquasol, buddy? Mooger. Here, I can give it to you. Nope, wrong button. Oh, there's our action item. Alright. Maybe there are things I can't use outside of battle or something. Yet. Camera angles. Why, hello, Faye. Are you here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary that we don't let any men in to see the bride today, but you can be an exception. Okay. Thanks. I want to get to know the rest of the village first. I suspect we might be advancing the plot when we speak to Alice. I do appreciate that I can rotate the camera. This is very nice. Oh, hello there, Faye. Come to think of it, it's already been quite a while since you first came to our village. I take it you still don't remember anything prior to you coming here, though? It must be terrible not knowing your true identity and all. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being rude. Please don't take it the wrong way. Oh, it's okay. Whee! Hello. Oops. Forgive me as I learn the ropes. Yeah. There we go. Okay, how is going to get married into that musclehead Timothy? I've loved her since I was a baby. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live? Oh, the sky is falling for him. For little Maine. Life can be so unfair. Oh, poor little guy. It'll be okay. Hey, Dan. So, Faye, you up to it? Come on, let's do it. Oh, quit being foolish. Nope. Hey, what are you talking about, Dan? Timothy and Alice are both my best friends. Blah, blah, blah. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. Okay, I'm gonna go in the shop. Is that Chief Lee? Nope, he just has a similar model.
Young one, beware. I can see it. There's this dark and icy wind that's blowing where you're going. A wind that nurtures grief and resentment and biting death from which there's no salvation. No one will be able to escape from it. But you, and only you, must eventually face up to that dark wind.
Thank you.
Just kidding. I've always wanted to try saying that. Did I scare you? I'm really sorry.
Have you heard the latest rumors? It's said that in the southern desert of Ave, There's buried treasure all over the place. There's hundreds of people who are trying to strike it rich by digging everywhere. A single strike can make you totally rich. But then again, you never can tell how much is the truth. In life, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Oh my! Welcome, Faye! You want to have some fun? I give you the best service in Lahan, you know. I give the best service in Lahan, you know.
Hey, Ellen, quit teasing the innocent kid.
Yeah, I know. It's just a joke, you blockhead. Gee, he's got sharp hearing. Anyway, maybe next time, okay, Faye? I'll be waiting. Oh, she wants to get busy. Ooh, my. The oldest profession in the world. You got a problem with me? Oh,
You got a problem with me? Drinking at midday? How can I not be drinking? Damn it.
you got a problem, boy? No, go for it. Yeah, I hate drunks. Drinking won't help matters. Go for it. I don't know. I don't know you well enough to know you well enough offhand to be giving you advice. Let's see.
I like you, boy. Now go away and leave me alone.
All right. South of here is the Black Moon Forest. If you can make it through there, you'll come to Ave, the great land of fire. I shouldn't be wasting my time here in this little country village. Why, I ought to go to Ave and work there. Beautiful women and good liquor. If I work hard enough, I'll be rich in no time. Wouldn't that be good?
Pay no attention to that fool.
To the fool. He's always saying all this carefree stuff. In reality, it's an incredibly hard task to get through the Black Moon Forest. Lots of dangerous beasts and fearsome fire-eating lizards. Ooh, and ROUSs, rodents of unusual size, make their home there. It'd be better for you to stay away from there. Mark!
What kitty cat?
I wouldn't need anything else if I could only live together with my family. Just the three of us. Why can't men understand something so simple? Sigh. Yeah. Because of the position of my mic, it's a little awkward trying to handle my keyboard and not have the mic right in the way. So let me know if I'm a little too quiet and I can turn up my mic. I'm having to push it a little bit further away than usual for this stream. Boopity boop boop doops. Balcony. Hello.
Hi there, Faye. Did you know that beyond the Black Forest there lies the great kingdom of Ave? It's got a big capital city with lots of people living there. My father's working somewhere in Ave. Soon, my father's gonna come pick mother and me up so that we can all live together in Ave. Oh, Father, please come home soon.
And this theme also reminds me of the carnival theme from Chrono Trigger.
Hey, it's Faye, how's it going? I ain't got any drinks for kids, you know. Come back when you're older, right?
Hello, fellows. What you discussing? Let's turn the camera. Wrong button. Lately, my legs have gotten weaker. It's causing me a great deal of trouble. I'd like to go and have Dr. Izuki take a look and see if he can help me. But it's a tremendous task to go up that mountain path and visit the doctor. Whew, I must be getting old. That doctor's eccentric. Why else would anyone live on a mountain peak like that? He should have moved closer to the village. Faye, you're good friends with the doctor. Ask him to move closer to our village for us. Haha, yeah. So I'm, shoot, what's his name? Back to the Marty McFly. I'm friends with the eccentric doctor, possibly a disgraced nuclear physicist. This is the general store, although they don't have much of a selection. But then again, we're out in the country, so we can't complain too much. Looks like weapons.
Oh, kitty, 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 kitty. Just because Alice is getting married doesn't mean you have to be sad. Faye, when I get bigger, I'm gonna be your bride. Will you wait for me?
Sorry, I can't. I might find someone I love.
So you don't care what happens to me, Faye? You're so cold-hearted. Don't talk to me.
I do care, but... meh. Oh, so, okay. Oh, hi, Faye. Welcome. The big day's finally approaching, huh? Alice and Timothy's wedding is tomorrow. Hey, how about getting them a stamina drink of courage and love? What do you think? Come on. You... Come on, you've got to get them a present here. We're the only shop in town, you know. Sure, I'll get a stamina drink. That sounds like a honeymoon treat. Omega Soul. Restores ESP, restores HP, restores, or EP, right? Restores HP and EP to full. Survival tent. Alright, well. Rezo Soul. Hold on, what? That is interesting. This seems like a thing that I'm only going to be able to buy for a little while. That's my guess. An Omega Soul? That, like, this heals both your HP and EP to full. This only heals your EP to 10 by 10. I'm gonna buy all of these. Hey, please buy. Right. Oops. Thanks again. Come by anytime. Sorry. Welcome again. Is there anything else?
Sorry, I'm trying to learn the controls.
Ah, there we go. All of them. Yes. Thanks again. Come by anytime. We got mountain path ahead. Beware of the HP gobbling hobgobs. I thought it was going to be a longer word. Hobgoblins, hobgobs. Those wishing to see the doctor on the mountaintop should proceed with courage and conviction. A stamina potion of courage for the wedding couple makes me think of some of those commercials you see on daytime TV about male stamina. I'm just contemplating what I should plant next. It's a lot of work just trying to raise crops. but it's an excellent feeling, Faye. In this great open land, new life emerges. I'm not just saying we're doing it. It's just the earth, rain, and sun combining together to nurture these thriving new lives. We're just helping them out. Pumpkinberry, apple lily, radish, they all seem good. There. Oh, hello, little kid.
This is the village consultant's house. He can teach you all kinds of things. Before you step outside of our village, it might be wise to stop in there for some advice first.
All right, tutorial time. Let's consult.
Ooh, what the what?
Is that a save point? File. Ooh. This block is fire. Cool, techie. Oh, good, good. You're lucky you came just at the right time. If it's about the memory cube, then don't hesitate to ask me. No one knows better than I do. How about it then? Want to hear me out? Yeah, sure. All right, good show. That's the spirit. I was like 3 encouragements right after one after another. What? Oh, there he goes. There's a 4th. You're pretty smart for an artist. And then you backhanded complimented me at the end. Now open up those ears and carve every word I say into that tiny brain of yours. Oh, you jerk. You totally look like... oh my god, you are. You have the same model as Luca from Chrono Trigger. Now I want to research into what the... I bet there was side-by-side production in Square, and they were like, oh, look, I want to include... I have a... This might have come out after. This was 96? I kind of feel like Chrono Trigger was 97. Or no, this might have been 98. I don't know. I'll begin by explaining how to save your adventure. Normally, you can open up the menu screen by pressing the square button. From there, you can select the file option and simply follow the directions to save. However, when you're in a town or a dungeon, you can only save at designated memory cube areas. Without a cube, you cannot save. Thanks, Luca. Oh! That is a big ol' text. Oh, thanks. That was supposed to be a joke, I guess. So, what do you think? You understand everything perfectly then? Okay, well, I gotta... What? You didn't understand? Oh, gee. Well, alright, let me explain it once more. Whoa! Alright, this time, make sure you're listening then. This is spinning and bobbing... The spinning... I don't care. Fearlessly stand inside the cube area and calmly and... okay, that's the joke. Is one big screen and then slowly. Funny joke. Lots of text. The old Kapora Gabora joke. Calmly and composedly open up the menu screen. From there, you'll be able to save into a memory file as per normal, especially in dungeons and other like areas. As soon as you see one of these, you should save without hesitation. Never can tell what might happen next. When outside on the world map, you can save anywhere you like, probably. If you don't want to wind up crying later, make sure you save frequently, okay? Interesting. What? So, that's it for my concise summary. You took it all in this time, didn't you? Well, even a 2-year-old Dongarian monkey could understand my fantastic explanation 120%, right?
See, she's gonna get the laugh that look at us.
I'm such a genius. Yep. Alright, now for the explanation fee. Sorry, I don't have any. It's 28G. 28G is a bargain considering you were able to receive such a perfect explanation from the likes of me. So come on, drop the excuses, be a man, and pay up. What the? You don't even have 28G? I guess I have no choice. You'll have to owe me then. don't forget, you now owe me 28G. You got that, Faye? You owe.
See, ow! Why is Luca in this game?
What? It's totally Luca. It's. Okay. Phoenix, what are you doing? What are you even doing? Okay. What? This is an interesting cameo. I mean, it makes sense for the person explaining such a, like, techie kind of mechanic in the game, but, like, what? Alright. Don't tell me. It's about the memory cube, right? How about it then? Want to hear me out?
No.
No, not really. Not again. What? You want to hear what I have to say? Do you want to know? The logical and comprehensive and downright beautiful lecture given by me, the one and only great Luca. Can only do you good. How will you ever know unless you hear it out? Oh, what a waste. Well, don't come crying to me when you run into trouble. Oh, you owe me 28G. You haven't forgotten that, have you, Faye? I'm not going to let you get off so easily if you're trying to get out of paying your debt. You got that? Did you know that you can spin the world around with the L1 and R1 buttons? I'm sure you'll see things you weren't able to before. Explore the world by using your own eyes and ears. That's how you make the gains your life truly. That's how you make the gains in your life truly your own. If you're lost, then be lost. There's no need to rush, is there? Nor do you have to explore the world using someone else's maps. You know what? I like your advice. I wonder if that's supposed to be Laura, Luca's mom. And if this is Tavin. Oops. Wait, hold on. What the butts? Didn't I just... Alright. When it comes to fighting techniques, I tend to be extremely fussy. I've started studying up on them recently. How about it then? Want to hear what I have to say? Yeah, sure. Might as well learn. Explain abilities. You're pretty scholarly. Several L's, one after another, is a little difficult for the tongue. You're pretty scholarly for... You're pretty scholarly for a young'un. Good. Now listen up. That guided shot ability you already have is one of the many mysterious powers related to the ether and chi. Not everyone has the talent to use such powers. People are each born with differing innate abilities. If that individual does have the gift, increasing in level will give birth to more powerful abilities. I see a lot of potential in you. There you go. This is an allowance for being such an enthusiastic scholar. I'll pay off Luca right now. Received 80G. Buy some pencils and books with that, okay? Stick with it, kid. Here you go, friends. I'll be honorable. Don't tell me. It's about the memory cube, right? No, it is not. No. What? Yes, we know, Luca. How will you ever know unless you hear it out? Oh, what a waste. Oh, and you owe me 28G. You haven't forgotten, have you, Faye? I'm not gonna let you get off so easily if you're trying to get out of paying your debt. You got that? Oh, have it. Well, maybe I have to... I'm just gonna quick go through the explanation. Perhaps... I want to do the right thing. Even though I think it's silly that she would charge me money. You know what? Should have been explained forthright that I would have owed you money, Luca. But I'm gonna be a good guy and pay you. It's money. It is money. It's something that can be earned again.
Hello, Shadowscape. Welcome. Just gotta wonder if she's gonna increase what I owe her after listening to the explanation again. Alright. So that's it for my concise summary. Alright, now for the fee. Yep. Enjoy. There you go. Yes, thank you so much. No receipts given, though. Now, I wonder if she's gonna say the same thing if I, choose not to listen, if I still owe her. No, not really. Oh, I'm doing okay. I hope you're having a good one, too. Oh, no, I don't owe you anything. I just paid you 20 AG. Ma'am. No. Alright, let's learn more tutorial stuff. So, abilities. Each character has a different kind of ability. Alright. How about it, then? Want to hear what I have to say? Death blow skills. Good, good. Ask away, youngin'. As you already know, there are 3 strength levels for the ordinary attack option. Weak attack, the triangle button, strong attack, the square button, and fierce attack, the X button. Cool, okay. Death blow skills are special chains of attacks that first use some weak or strong blows to knock your foe off balance, and then with a fierce blow, and end with a fierce blow to do some major damage. But first, you must master the use of weak, strong, and fierce attacks in order to become able to learn such death blow skills. So awesome! The combat in this game has like combos. That's really cool. To master these attacks, you should keep trying to do say 4 weak blows in a row, or 2 strong blows, or even a fierce blow accompanied by another type of blow. In other words, the way to learn new death blow skills is through the frequent use of various combinations of the 3 basic attacks. So that's pretty cool. It's like learning martial arts in a game. I like it. Oh, so what you think? Something, blah, blah. Let's learn the next set of techniques then. How about skill levels? Alright, here we go. More about death blows and their relation to experience levels. If you want to see how close you are to learning certain death blow skills, go to the menu screen and then to the status screen. From the status screen, you can select skills to view a list of your death blows with meters showing the percentage learned so far. If one of the death blows just doesn't seem to be increasing, then you're probably using the wrong types of attack buttons. That's pretty cool. So you level up different death blows based on the type of combinations you use, I guess. In that case, it might be best to try those attacks you normally haven't been using. So experiment with different attack patterns. But remember this, some death blow skills cannot be obtained until you've reached a certain level of experience. If you've not attained that experience level, then it won't matter even if the death blows meter has reached 100%. In this case, so kind of makes me think of Final Fantasy IX a little bit with the item and skill level system. In this case, you'll have to wait until your level of experience increases before you'll be able to learn how to use that death blow. And that's about it. If you want to keep up in your studies, you're bound to go far. Good day. I'm the village consultant. To tell you the truth, the village chief knows far more than I do. However, the village chief is an awfully busy person, so I have been placed in charge of answering some of the more mundane questions. As a special for this week, we're lecturing on the techniques of martial arts self-defense. Wouldn't you like to learn about it? Yes, I would. Okay. I rarely look into, I rarely go into like the tutorial huts in games, but heck, this is a JRPG, so it's probably worth getting a rundown. Before I get into these explanations, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. Oh, well, thank you. You like my Foxy mug? Yeah. I like bringing fun mugs on my streams. It's a fun way to add a little bit of extra character without, I don't know, having too much busyness going on in the visuals. Yay! Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the restroom and refill my water. Scoodly-doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Ah! There we go. I wonder. I want to try something real quick. Kind of do this. I'm putting my, I'm gonna bring my mic a little bit closer to me. I put my keyboard in my lap on top of a pillow. I got this crocheted bone pillow last weekend at the convention I went to, and it works really well for like setting in my lap when I'm playing games. And I'm gonna, since I don't have a controller set up, I'm gonna use it as a right there to set my keyboard on, and that way I can move my mic a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. Okay. Explain battle commands. Alright then, allow me to explain the overall battle commands. During battle, there are two groups of commands you can choose from. You can toggle between groups with the left and right directional buttons. The first group includes the most frequently used attack, defense, and attack, defense, and chi options. The second group contains special commands such as combo, escape, and so forth. You fight by skillfully selecting from the two groups of options the action that best suits your circumstances. Interesting sense. Normally, you should be able to get by with just the first group of options. The item option is in both sets, so you don't have to switch groups to use items. Okay, cool. So lots of battle commands, and you switch between them with L and R. Makes sense. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Please come by again whenever you need my services. Let's switch my angle. Oh, you got a mustache, don't you? Mustache. Ooh, jumpy doos. Wrong button. What can I do for you today? Explain defense option, please. Oh, I see. You wish to inquire about defense? Well, allow me to begin. By choosing defense, you can have half the damage of your opponent does to you. Fighting is not just about being on the offensive. At times, it pays to hold back. When you find yourself in a pinch, it may be a good idea to leave the attacking up to your other party members and simply choose to defend yourself from enemy attacks. Well, that's about it. Oh, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to stop by anytime now. You hear? Stop by anytime now, you hear? But action points. Aha! I knew you were going to ask me about them. Well then, allow me to explain about action points. There are 3 kinds of attacks: weak, strong, and fierce, each using up a set amount of action points when performed. When all your action points are used up, your turn will end. Conversely, as long as you have action points left, you may continue to attack. So, makes me think of Bravely Default. Yeah, that's the closest analog I can think to being able to use multiple actions during a turn that I played. In other words, action points represent how many attacks you can perform in one turn of combat. In the beginning, you will only start out with 3 action points. However, as you increase in level, your action points will increase accordingly. The secret in putting up a good fight lies in how you utilize your action points, what strengths of attacks you use, and in what order you dish them out in. That's funny. Alright, I'm being picky about grammar structure a little bit. I don't need to do that. Just laughing to myself a little bit. Well, that's it in a nutshell. By the way, like the conversational tone and the like the translation in this game is very nice, especially for the era of games that this was made in. It was around the same time that Final Fantasy VII came out, and there are a lot of like translation issues and in that game. I think this one's doing pretty well. Anyway, well, that's it in a nutshell. Blah 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 blah. Attack option, combo option. Oh, the combo option. The combo option, eh? I didn't expect you to ask about it. Well then, allow me to explain the art of the combo. When you use the attack option, there are times when you do not use up all of your action points. Such is the case when you eliminate an enemy by using only a fraction of your total points, or when you can't cancel midway through an attack turn. Action points which don't get used are stored in an AP counter. When this AP counter stores up a certain amount of points, you'll become able to use combos. Combos are rapid series of death blows let loose all at one time, and they tend to be rather ferocious. Any foe on the receiving end of a combo will likely die. At low experience levels, you probably won't be able to do much combo damage, but in time you'll become able to do some devastating combo maneuvers. And that's that. So, if you need any other advice, here I am. Though I guess this was about time where they Square Enix's like English translation department like started kind of what's the word I'm looking for? When they were localizing going for more like English sensibility, like conversational tone and humor, that kind of thing. Because around the same time, like Mario RPG was released, and hilarious writing and like good translation too. Yeah, localization was maybe the same department for this, because they were both Square Enix games. Scooby-Doo, or Squaresoft at the time. Alright, cool. I think we've kind of met everyone in town. No, we haven't. I haven't been in this. I want to meet everyone before the town is presumably destroyed by bad guys, and I feel sad. As so many JRPGs start. You know, Faye, I'm sure. Oh, okay. This is my house.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there's the general store. And there's the bar. I guess the only other place we haven't been besides Alice's is this spot. Hello. Hi, friends. My husband's love for the rock, paper, scissors, or RPS game is ruining us. Just recently, he even said he had a dream of receiving the hero title for the RPS king. If only someone could utterly defeat him to make him see reality. He's just so good. Alright, time to fight you in RPS. In ERPS. Yo, you wanna play rock, paper, scissors? It's 50G per challenge. Let's do it. Yeah, that's the way, Faye. If you manage to beat me 5 times in a row, I'll give you a special reward. I need some kind of risk to make things interesting against such an amateur. Here we go. 1, 2, scissors. Paper. No, scissors. You did scissors. Whoa! I lost. How could this be? What a snot. Received 50G. I beat him. Now his dreams are defeated. You're welcome. I guess I'll continue gambling. You said 5 times in a row, right? Like, I don't think there's any tactic to this. It's just luck. I'll go until, wait. He just said the word rock, didn't he? I'm gonna go with paper. You're giving away your moves, sir. What the? Paper? Paper? Me? Lose? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my Gabrino. What? I guess we'll learn what a Gabrino is later. I bet it's a goblin and a rhino. We're just getting started. Are you ready to rock? I wouldn't be surprised if the 5th round he mixes it up and does something else. I am ready to rock, Mr. Paper. What the? Paper! Me lose! Received 50G. Lose 3 times in a row. Lost 3 times in a row. Not bad, Faye, but it's not over yet. Lost 3 times. Okay, what does that mean? 1, 2, rock. Scissors! Oh no! Rock! Darn! You got me! I can't believe this! Ah! Received 50G. Oh! I lost 4 in a row! How could I? This is not good if I lose the next one. Ah! I can't afford to lose the next one. This time I'm getting really serious. Ready? Here we go. Rock. Paper! Ew. You did rock? Mwahaha! You serious? Yes, I win! Oh, too bad, Faye. You're 100 years too early to even try to win 5 in a row. Lost 50G. Oh, I earned a lot, too. I'll try it again. We're just getting started. You ready to rock? What? Oh my, did you paper too? Well, I see. Here we go again. Hey, you were too late, you cheesy cheater. Only cowards do that. What? You suck. Hey, what? You didn't give me time to select my option. Yes, I'm ready to rock. Enjoy. Paper. I guess there's some percentage that he'll do the thing that he calls as well. Or do the opposite of what he calls. Just getting started. Are you ready to rock? Paper. You suck. Alright, never mind. Haha! Yes, I win, so pay up! Hallelujah! Boy, that was too easy. I lost money. Alright,
Sorry, ma'am. I couldn't defeat your husband enough.
Hey, kitty cat. Hey, Memo. Well, if it isn't Faye, isn't it exciting to know that Timothy's wedding is going to be tomorrow? I think it's time you found a wonderful girl like Alice yourself. By the way, Faye, what do you think of Lahan?
I like it. I don't dislike it. Lahan. I like it. The village leader, Chief Lee, has taken such good care of me. Everyone in the village has warmly accepted me. Regardless of where I may have been born and raised, Lahan is now my home.
Ah, yes, it makes me happy to hear just that. Here, take this as an allowance. Don't squander it all at once. Money.
Okay. Thanks, Memo. Sigh. My husband's love for the RPS game is ruining us. I want to beat him. Well, maybe it has something to do with, like, I don't know. I feel like it's almost entirely luck. You want to play rock, paper, scissors? Okay. That's the way, Faye. You managed to beat me 5 times. Some kind of risk. Hee hee. Here we go. Skizzers. No. Okay, I suck. I'm going away. Sorry, your husband's gonna be obsessed with this. I can't control his life. Nor should I try. Not my business. Oh, hello.
Hello, Faye. Tomorrow's Alice and Timothy's big day. Isn't it exciting? I know Alice will make a lovely bride. I hope a handsome prince comes into my life soon.
No! Don't waste perfectly good food like that! Oh, it's you, Faye. What do you want? Finally, at my age, I've become able to live in peace. At this rate, I'll probably live to be 100.
Oh. Sad.
Are you building tragedy for me, game?
I'm gonna spend the rest of my moolah on those super potions. Back to the general store. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I would love to buy some things. There we go. Mega Soul. Sorry. Pushing the wrong direction. There we go. Cool. Stock off on as many of those as I can. Because I got a feeling like they're rare. But only available early so far. And like they're like, if you don't get them now, you're gonna regret it later. Did we talk to the little boy? Hey, come here, you. Are you the sad boy?
Hey, Faye, let's go tease the girls again. Hey, Faye, help me find another elephant sparrow's nest sometime, okay? Run away!
Run away! Alright, let's go talk to Alice finally. Alice is in. Why, hello, Faye. Have you come to visit our Alice? She's upstairs right now. Getting to know this town has taken me an hour and 20 minutes. But doesn't time fly? It's already been 10 years since my brother and his wife passed away. We did our best to raise the 2 children in their place. Their 2 children. But now, as far as Alice is concerned, I can finally say my job is done. I
I know Timothy will take good care of her from now on. Now all that's left is Dan. I'm going to have a hard time raising him to adulthood.
Sorry.
Enjoy. Pretty dress. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. Yes, it is. I just finished it. It took more work than I expected. You did a great job there. It'll look wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations. Thank you. Hey, Alice? Faye? What is it? Oh, nothing. I see. Oh yes, that's right. Faye, have you seen Dan? Yeah, he's outside, bragging as always. That kid. I just told him that I had an errand for him to run. Oh yeah? What kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could go borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Izuki up on the mountain peak. If that's all it is, I'll be glad to do it for you. Could you? But I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yui's cooking if I go to Doc's place. I called him Doc. Yeah, just like Marty. That's my Faye. Well, I'll go up there now and get them for you. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you want me to get from Saitan? Maybe neighboring town. No, it's not that. Faye, have you ever thought about things this way? If you'd only been born in this village, if we'd only known each other earlier on. No, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Well, I think I'd better get going now. Oh, okay. Be careful on that mountain path, and give my regards to Dr. Izuki. Is this fate? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? A rough situation. Oh! Anything else, Alice? Say hello to Dr. Izuki for me. Star-crossed lovers, mayhaps. Alright, let's go up to the docks place. Jumpity-doos. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I think it's this way. Or at least that's how we leave the village. Okay. This way, a walking course. Watch out for the cliffs. That way, doctor's house. Right after the bridge. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, snap. Fighty time. Alright. I don't know how to do any of this.
Alright, that worked. Items gained. Hob jerky. 2. Doc Azuki's house is over the bridge and up to the north. Oh my god, your encounter rate is about like Final Fantasy IX. Let's see. Okay, so that's basic attack. Okay. Gotcha. Jackal.
Defend!
Okay. Yeah, do that. Chi. Guided shot. Ball of chi attack. Whoa.
Ooh!
Oh no!
Ooh!
No! Alright. What's that? Item? Let's try this attack. Oh, that's cancel. Okay, fair enough. And this will be, 2 points.
Combo.
Gotcha. It's a fun system. I appreciate RPG systems that allow you to be active in the battle and not only choose options. It's fun. And this almost feels like a mix of kind of like classic stop battle and like Street Fighter or something, like a fighting game. Ah! Oh, cool. Okay, you can actually slide down the hills. You know. Well, I gotta go back around now. Well, now we know. Oh, look at that. Hey, kid.
Oh, it's you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're alright, Faye. You can do a big jump to get across it. But I'm too scared. Hey, what's a big jump? It's easy. Watch me. Say hello to the doctor for me. Alright. I think that's... Oops, wrong button. That's gonna be an awkward... That's... Okay, here we go. I missed. Hey, dogs. Alright. I appreciate that it's not, like, timed battle or whatever you call it. I can take my time and decide how I want to go about this. Again, that's canceled. Good enough. Bam, bam. Alright, so not too bad. So that was 24 with a combo, which is the big one. Only 15, so cool. Combos can rack out more points than just big fierce attack. Right on. Yeah, level up. Items gained. Nothing. That's okay. I made it. Anything in this tree? No. Run! Oh my god, run! Alright. Hello, doggo. Alright. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Bye-bye. Fortunately, leveling up does not heal me. Let's see some of that hob jerky. Maybe we can get some yum yum.
Oh, good. Okay. Non-battle. So Aqua Soul's only for battles, it looks like. Huh? Earth. Okay. Battle only. What the heck? Or, I don't know. Maybe I can use it outside of battle too. But Hob Jerky is only for outside of battle. Cool. Alright. This way to Dr. Saitan Uzuki's house. Okay. So Saitan is his first name. Let's go. Yeah. Cool. Repositioning. I need to look at my little battle area next time I get into a fight. I might be blocking some of the screen there. Need to make sure I'm not doing that. Cool. Nice. Presentation of this game is very nice. Like with the limitations and graphics they had at the time, this is very nice. Oh, hello, chicken. Oh, is that a little creature up there, up on the ceiling? Yeah, it's birds, I think. Yay! Cool. That's a nice little detail. Hello? Generator. Some kind of engine. Something's carved in the small letters in the corner. Celebrating my daughter's birth. May all the dreams, courage, and love in the world be yours. Oh. What a sweet dad. What a sweet lady. This looks like... Found some birdseed. Cool. Tried a little bit, but it didn't taste very good. I appreciate you, Faye. I would too. All right. Learning things. I guess the doc comes up here to do some braining. There we go. Wow, missed. Come on. Ooh. Observatory. Cool. I'm gonna look through. Ooh, birdie. So maybe I can't. Oh, you want to look through the telescope? Yes, I do. Thank you. Just wasn't hitting the right spot. It's my village. Alright. Located at the very... Is peninsula the right word? I don't know, like the very edge of a continent. Kind of walled off from the rest of society. The rest of the world. A nice, peaceful valley village around the mountains. Pretty. Oh. Now we understand the geography a little better. I wonder if I can jump over. Yes, I can. Hey, Burbs. Cool.
please. Maybe I can't have it yet. Okay. Maybe Doc will give me permission later or something. But for now, it doesn't look like I can have it. What is, oh, it's making that noise when I step on the doll. Okay. Alright, cool. Good to know. Perhaps later. Okay, let's go downstairs. Waha! There's a chicken in there. Found some aqua soul. Alright, I guess it was a closet. Doc Uzuki, friend to chickens, friend to burbs. There we go. Hi, friends. Yui. Oh, Faye, welcome. Hello, Yui. Where's Doc? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. I should have guessed. Doesn't he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? Well, okay then. I'll go out to the backyard and see if I can find him. Hi, Midori. It's a nice day to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? Okay. Midori don't talk much, huh? There's like a letter over here. I'm gonna see if I can read it. Nope. Doc!
Doctor.
Oh, maybe he's in the shed now. Could be. That's cool. This looks like it's going to be a flying machine at some point. Where are you, Doc? Wow! Doing experiments. What's going on? Ah, this is no good. What do they use such inferior parts? This is why their inventions probably strategy or something. Doc! So that's where you were. Yeah, so it's that dude. Okay. So that's Saitan. We saw him earlier. So curious. Is that first scene gonna be a flash forward or a flashback? Oh, Faye, good to see you. Are you alright, Doc? What are you doing all the way up there? I thought I would try to restore this land crab. Oh, and that explosion was nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Could you wait a little while? I'm just about ready to call it a day. Oh yes, there's something interesting in the storeroom. Why not take a look? Okay, Doc, I will. But please hurry up. It'll get dark before you know it. Oh, yeah, it's been going alright. So this is what Doc was talking about. Let me see. What's so interesting about it? Wow? Oh, wow, with a question mark. Ta-da! What? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a music box for his daughter from Midori. Oh, that's adorbs. Oh, Doc. This music? I've heard it before somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Doc.
Hello again, Faye. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things almost forgotten. Regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Yes. Dark. Doc, what is this? It was excavated from some old ruins and is still under repair. Obviously, it is an audio device of some type. Long ago, people would listen to this melody just as we are doing now. At times, they would have been cheered up, while at times they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Oh yes, her wedding is tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we had better get them ready then. Oh, and dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. I still have some cleaning to do out here. Would you mind giving Midori some company back at the house? Okay, take your time, Doc. I'll go ahead and eat eat dinner. I'll go ahead and eat when dinner is ready. All right. Go right ahead. Just invite yourself a little bit. That's interesting. Maybe that's more of a like a Japanese cultural thing to like offer to, like, I assume it's from the perspective of the, I know you're gonna be busy doing your work, Doc, so I'll just, you know, I don't want you feeling like I'm holding back from enjoying the food that you guys are cooking. So so like offering that way, yeah, it can be a respectful thing. There you go. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache from eating my wife Yui's cooking. Doc, I feel strange when I listen to this music. I feel something warm inside. That just may be because you have something living inside of you. And he too must have liked someone or something. I don't know. And he too must have liked this music a long time ago, before he became part of you. Interesting. Interesting thing to say, Doc. Is Timothy and Alice's wedding really tomorrow? It might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition, as a son of man. Well, anyway, I suppose I had better adjust the gyro at least. Huh? Oh no. Why? This cannot be. Is this an omen? Now what is going to happen? I have the feeling he meant Faye when he said, better to be a son of man. I don't think he was referring to himself. That was so good. Your cooking never fails to impress me, Yui. Thank you for such a delicious meal. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you anytime, Faye. I will bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It does not exactly make me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate instruments, I'm afraid. The same reason Faye came up. Where have I heard that line before? That's alright by me. Well, see you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Yui, Midori. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. Oh, Faye, please be careful. I mean, the path is dangerous when it's so dark. What's wrong, Doc? There's nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Faye, and do be careful. I want to try for that treasure chest one more time. Oh. Was it this? Yeah, I think it was this room over here. Okay, can't have it. Nope. Maybe it's just Midori's toy box. Hold on. I was just sent a link that I'm going to check out real quick. Oh, do. I want to see. Ooh, yay! Adorable. That's really cool. Dark got some new emotes made. I assume that Dawn made those. Yay. Yay. Dawn from MOI and from Man on the Internet and Internet Remix made those. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, let's see if I can jump from here. Run and jump. Nope. The bridge. I'm gonna fall down on purpose. See if there's anything to see here. A little trail. Okay. Ooh, a treasure chest. Received an aqua soul. Scoodle doodle 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 dee doo doo doo. Sounds like a kitty cat purring. The bridge creaks. Huh? What's that? Gundams. Giants? Faye! Doc! Some flying objects went toward Lahan. So you saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighbor country, Kislev. Those were gears? Oh no. They're headed directly for Lahan. The ones I just saw? Let us make haste. Right. Alright, let's get out of here. Camera angle. Interesting soundtrack there, huh? It's like voices. Yeah. Excellent. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Doesn't seem like there are any monsters attacking at the moment, so I'm kind of free to explore this area. Maybe there's a treasure chest or two. Yay! received an offer soul. Woohoo! Now, once I have this, the controls mapped to controller, I'll be more. It'll be a little more conducive to changing the camera angles while running. It's a little bit hard with 2 fingers on a keyboard. No! Lawns! Alice! Timothy! Dr. Izuki! Faye! Doctor! They just came out of nowhere and landed right in our village! I know. What on earth are they doing starting a battle here? Are you all okay? Yes, but it's Dan. We can't find him. I'll go look. I'll go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. No, Timothy, wait! You and Alice and the rest of the villagers should evacuate to a safer location. Doc, you know I can't just leave Dan behind. Timothy. I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and me. The primary thing you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But it's just as Doc says. The 2 of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he's already evacuated and is waiting for you. I guess you're right. Okay. Alice, let Dr. Izuki and Faye handle it from here. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Doctor. But Faye, please look out for Dan. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now both of you, hurry! I will go check inside the houses to see if there's anyone left behind. Faye, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. All right. But Doc, you be careful, okay? You too, Faye. Whoa! Huh? Faye? Wait, Faye! Do not do this, Faye! You must not fight here! Faye! Linguistics modified. Modifier enabled. Okay. Identified. Lamb. Ignis dialect. No piloting experience. Easy mode set. Synchronizing input interface with a pilot's normal reflex time. Warning to pilot. Combat mode about to enter combat. Combat mode. About to enter combat. 1,200 units of fuel left. Utilize command ring in upper left of screen to select attack. I am gonna switch my camera real quick, because I'm blocking some of the information. Or switch my webcam real quick. There we go. I'm gonna switch it to this side. Might have to remain on this side of the screen for most of the gameplay, because that's where a lot of my action commands take place, on that side of the screen. Alright. Then the buttons to commence auto attack sequence. Power and fuel usage differs with type of attack. Alright, fair enough. Charge restores 30 fuel units. Warning! Enemy gears are now preparing to attack. Terminating help mode. Alright, so same thing. Ether machine. Guided shot. It gives you enough time to say that with this one. Yay. Alright. Ow! Ow! Well, I got a lot of HP, though. So let's attack. Ha! Alright. Ow. I dodged it, okay. Combos are gonna be better, I think. Yeah! I am tapping, like right before they're shooting, and I'm not sure if that adds, is like an active battle thing. I don't know if it adds to me being able to dodge. Going, I did the heavy attack again. I'm doing like the Paper Mario and Mario RPG thing of tapping buttons during appropriate times.
Get out of here.
My guess is that doesn't matter as much. Yeah! Roundhouse. Start with the basic attacks, then they seem to have better chances of hitting, and then combo into a better one.
Yeah.
Rocking. No items gained. That'll level up. Come on then. Yeah, figured we were gonna get reinforcements, huh? On my right too. Damn it! How many of them are there? Here's the general. now.
I guess there's no choice but to fight. Anime time? Nope.
Faye! The way you're fighting. No, this is not good. If he awakens here.
Doc!
Dan?
Doc!
Are you alright? What on earth are you doing here? Do you not know how worried Alice and Timothy are?
I'm sorry, Dr. Izuki. I got out of the village earlier, but I came back. I just couldn't bear to think of leaving my sister's wedding dress behind here.
Oh, thoughtful boy. You returned to save your sister's wedding dress. Such a sentimental little boy. Sentimental little boy. Let us evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. It appears that they are after the gear Faye is in.
Huh? Face? Inside that monster?
Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God.
Huh. Faye?
Come on now, Dan. We had better get away from here. Dan! I knew you were still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. Huh? Oh no! Timothy!
Wait! Don't shoot! Stop it! These people have nothing to do with you! Timothy! Out of the way, you bastards! Stop it! I said stop it! Looks like Faye awakened and destroyed the entire town and everyone in it. Oh man. That is Poor Faye. Poor everybody. Poor Alice. Huh? Where am I? Doc! Oh. You have finally gained consciousness, Faye. Doc. What happened? Where's Chief Lee? Timothy? Alice? What did I... Yes. Well, that is... You murderer! Dan! Huh? Dan, what do you mean? Faye, it was because you had to go get in that monster. Alice and Timothy, the people of the village are all... You killed everyone using that monster! Why did you have to fight in the middle of the village? How did you even know how to operate a monster? Mother. Where's Mother? See? I told you so. I said allowing something we knew nothing about into our village would spell disaster. Oh. It hurts. It hurts. Dan. Yikes. No, keep away. I'm scared. Murderer! My sister! Give me back my sister! Dan. There is nothing to be gained from putting the blame all on Faye alone. What is more, you know Faye had no control over the malfunction of that gear. I know that. But... I hate you! Dan! It might be better if we left him by himself for a little while. He does not know what to do with the grief. With his grief, his anger. And Faye, it may be a good idea for you to leave this place. There is no guarantee that reinforcements from yesterday's unit are not going to come. They'll probably want to know what happened to their comrades. Also, if you stay here, I do not think the atmosphere is going to be very joyful, if you know what I mean. It's probably best for both you and all the villagers here. I guess you're right. This disaster happened because I was here. But what am I supposed to do now? Yes, well, why not go through the Black Moon Forest and head for Ave? I'm sure those soldiers from yesterday were not from Ave. If you can manage to get to the Ave side, they will not be able to track you down very easily. Okay. I understand, Doc. Well, anyway, please take care of the rest of the things here, Doc. Of course. Well, do take care now. You killed everyone with that monster. Murderer. My sister. Give me back my sister.
classic RPG form. Tragedy strikes our starting village. Little kobold. So I've got more AP or whatever. Attack more. Sad. Fencing cap. Into the new world, alone and exiled. Wait, did I have another thing? Look at our world. Looks like I'm going through the forest, Black Moon Forest. Okay, that's not the right way. Okay, so you can't run quickly when you're out in the field. My heart. Ooh, okay, hey birds. Let's get up there. A little bit too high to jump, I guess. Doggos. Okay, looks like we're away from them on a different side of a ridge, so I could probably blast them without getting too close. Let's try for this one. You'll have to come to me. Use a turn to come. Yep, there we go. Strategically viable option. Now let's.
I missed.
Okay, I need the combo better.
Ow!
At least they're not doing a whole lot of damage. Alright. Two twos. Yeah. So that was 44 total. Let's see if I do let's do a 1-1-1-2. Alright, so 2 twos are certainly better this time. Okay. On the ridge. Can't reach there. Okay. Hello. I don't know what you are. Oh, you're one of those M&Es. Hello. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here. Come here, little fella. Little whippersnapper. Hello. Hello. Gob. Skloob glooblin. Oh well, okay. 1-1-1-1. choose. I appreciate that the values are pretty consistent too. Damage value.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
This is when they hadn't perfected their. Okay, it's gonna be an energy battle, isn't it? Or maybe let's play with maybe 2 medium attacks. Nope. Yeah, betting this is an enemy that is better damage through energy attack. But I'm also gonna try a fierce attack first. It's not doing a whole lot of damage to me, so. Well, he doesn't have much HP anyway. Maybe not totally worth using my EP. Hello. This block is working. Hopefully that's actually saving. I might have to also use save states just to be safe. Because those blocks are still invisible. Or something. Oh, poo-poo! I fell. That would be nice. No data, huh? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to use save states. Need to make sure how to do that just to be safe real quick. So I'm gonna take a second to look that up. Okay. Boo boo ba da bow, scoodly doodly doo doo. Well. Scoodly doo, scoodly doo, scoodly doodly doo doo. Well, I might just have to go through their menu or something. I better try to figure that out now. I'm scared to hit the escape button because that might close this program. That doesn't do what I want it to. Meh. I'm scared. Oh boy, that is not the function. Forgive me while I look for the correct function on this thing. Save state. Okay. Hopefully that load state. Loading a state then. Options, state index. Do 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 do. Shwoobity doop dee doop doo. Well, that's an unfortunate thing. It doesn't look like it is actually saving to the data, making a like save slots or anything. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes in, and I'll probably be going for the next 40 minutes or so. Bad guys. Alright, I'm gonna try for the key attack. Have a ball, baby. Ball! As far as regular attacks go, it's probably more beneficial just to go for the singles. Ow! Whoops. I hit the Windows button. There. There. There we go. Let me go back to full screen. Yes, yes, very much. A roller coaster of emotions. Ooh, level up. Just happened about 10 minutes ago in the game. Let's go this way. If I had the option to lower the encounter rate just anytime I wanted to. But I don't know if that mechanic came around until way later in RPG history. It's a little loud. That's probably your end. I had to increase the volume earlier because folks were saying it was too quiet. Is anyone else experiencing it as way too loud? Ouch. Hooray! Yeah, it looks like the single attacks or chaining single attacks is a pretty decent way of doing some major damage. Yeah, no data. So, I have to be... gotta be careful when you save states and stuff. Which, I mean, once I get the hang of doing that, that's actually a more convenient method. I'll try not to abuse that privilege and save often away from save points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doggos! Oh yay! Now let me know if anyone else is having like trouble hearing me over the game, and I'll make some adjustments. But yeah, so far. back a little bit for that emotional sequence because there was a lot of yelling. Alright, well, yes, thank you. That's all I need to know. Yeah. Thank you. Because earlier I was asked to turn the game volume up because the game volume was too silent, and I was told that it was fine at that level. Well, I'm getting a piece of equipment in the next few days that should help me personally be able to adjust those volumes on the fly and hear what you guys are hearing. So apologies for all that. Thank you, Dork Princess, for letting me know. And Shadowscape. Oh my god! Quit falling off the thing. Well, I don't know if I needed to go that way anyway. Probably not. Just go this way for now. Random battles, they get older fast. I have to learn to ride because it's a big part of the game. The dog first. No! Ah! Those fierce attacks just do not hit well. That one worked. Okay. Missed. Blam. Guess I better eat some of that jerky. Jerky. Boy, thank you. This seems to be like the only way up on this ridge. Okay, maybe I can jump on this log? Nope. Okay. I'm betting that's no, I doubt that I can jump on that part. Let's go this way. No? Where do you want me to go, game? Well, okay. There's a little guy. I haven't mapped a controller to this yet, so it's if I'm moving around awkwardly, that's why I'm gonna work on that for the next stream. I thought my system was set up to use a controller, but I guess not. Hello. Goodness. Dogs. Dogs. Jackal tackle. That's a hefty combo. 1, 2, and 1. So it gave me a battle right in front of it, that monster. Now I gotta fight that monster directly. 1, 2, 1. 51. Let's see what 4 ones is. Okay, same. I'll try to do another pierce attack. 1, 3. Yeah, if you can land a pierce, it's actually better than 4 ones. 2 twos is 48. Not that good. Or not as horrible. Raijin. Learn. New ability. I bet it's lightning-y. Ah! Ow! Ow! That's hurting me in real time. I better heal. Ah, that's not that much. I'm fine. Okay. Dogs. Yeah. No. Come on, doggo. I wonder if Raijin lets me do an area of effect. We don't have it yet, do we? Okay. Or maybe that's just the type of attack that I've unlocked. Piggies. I guess I should look at that. Yeah, I haven't really looked into how to level up my moves, and they did give us a tutorial on that earlier. Let's see. Abilities. Where's Raijin? Status. Skills, maybe? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So triangle and square is Raijin. Cool. I'll try that next time. Rockin'. Looks like the other ones are getting near. Okay. I wonder. That rock landed. Is there an easier path? Just gone. Alright, let's try Raijin. So it's triangle and square, huh? Or triangle and X. Yeah! Cool! Haha! Okay. No. Continue on with this combo. It looks like I'm nearly leveled up, or whatever that's called. Wow, wow. To see if I'm on the right path. Some of it seems like it's guesswork for learning new abilities, new skills. Okay, so Senretsu. That seems to be the 4 basic attacks. I don't know what Hagen is yet. Maybe it's the 2 mid attacks or some combo of basic and mid.
Run! Ah!
Vanahos! Katinayu tat badaintuna achva. Valnarantak. Brana Kalti. Throw down your weapon. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Turn around. I said turn around. Are you shaking? Be quiet! You don't seem to be one of the Kislev soldiers who were after me, but... Don't move! I have orders to kill all surface dwellers, lambs I come in contact with. That's part of my mission. It's nothing personal. I have a question for you. How do I get out of this forest? Are you lost? Just answer my question. How do I get out of here? Sorry, but I'm looking for the way out of here too. Oh. How long are you just going to stand there like that? If you're going to shoot me, then hurry up and do it. What an odd thing to say. Don't you understand the situation you're in? I don't care about my situation. I'm just a guy whose life is worthless. There's no point in me living anyway. Stay back! What are you aiming at? Here. Shoot me here. Come on. Are you mocking me? You're weird. Something's very wrong with you. You should at least resist a little bit. What's this? Who are you? Stop! Keep your hands off Ellie. How do you know her name? Keep your hands off Ellie. Interesting. Some memory coming back, maybe. Yeah. We're learning as he's learning. From the beginning, all we know that he has amnesia, like many a fantasy protagonist. Amnesia, the quick answer for mystery and exposition. Go back. Well, he wants to die because he accidentally destroyed his village. And the people he loved in it, too. Are you all right? Hang in there. Good. You finally woke up. You didn't move for so long that I started to worry. How are you feeling? Do you still intend to kill me? Then go right ahead and shoot me. But you'd better not do it while you're in this forest. Forest monsters hate loud noises, you know? Fine. Don't talk to me if you don't want to. But it wouldn't kill you to thank me for tending your wounds. Thanks. But you shouldn't have helped me. Don't think it'll save your life, though. It really doesn't change a thing. What are you so afraid of? I'm not afraid. I'm just being cautious. It's natural for me to be this cautious, considering I've met such a suspicious surface-dwelling lamb. Don't you worry. I'm not going to do anything. Besides, you're much more suspicious than I am. Huh? So, what's your name? I won't give my name to a surface-dweller lamb. What's with you in this lamb thing? You're both lost in the forest, surrounded by danger... Or, we're both lost in the forest, surrounded by dangerous monsters. Shouldn't we at least be cooperating with each other until we get out of here? Good. So, what's your name? It's gonna be hard for us to cooperate with one another without at least knowing each other's names. Anyway, my name is Fei Fong Wong. You can call me Fei. Ellie. I'm Elhaim, but my parents call me Ellie. Ellie, huh? Somehow, I already knew that. Anyway, it's too dangerous to travel in these parts this late at night. Let's wait until daybreak before we continue looking for the way out of here, if that's okay with you. I guess we have no choice, do we? Okay then, Ellie. How about having something to eat? More anime. A dream.
Wait! Hey! Don't leave me here! Wait!
You must be lonely here by yourself. Faye. Faye. Faye.
Faye? Are you awake? Yay, friend! We got a friend. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so I guess we're going not that way. Hello. Path up. Watch the cliffs. I'm gonna go this way first then. Ellie. Blar, blar, blar. Recede an aqua soul. Uh-oh. Well, looks like the rest of the areas are dead ends. Little pits for you to fall in if you miss a jump. Lahan Village, Abe. Beware of landslides. We can't go back to Lahan. Not yet. Come here, you. Oh, I fell. Oops. Did not mean to open up my menu. Okay, so random encounters in this area are few and far between, and maybe not existent. Okay, let's try this again. Here's our jump. Otis. All right. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. Sorting time. Missed. Let's try heavy attack. Yeah. Okay. Survival tent. Wonderful. Oh yeah, gotcha. Like he wakes up and Azio is staring down at him.
Otis! Otis.
Oh yeah. My file save system is not working. So I'm gonna have to shorten my screen real quick and save my state. Save state. I also want to try something. Yep, okay. Well. Save this too. Okay. I need to research better how to use save states on this particular program I'm using. It's unfortunate, but we'll make the best of it. As a reference to Owl Boy, Otis. Otis! It's a creature in Finnish. What kind of creature is an Otis in Finnish? Finland. No way. I'm just watching. The dive bomber watches from afar. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I can. Nope, can't attack him here, but I can use chi. Ouch. Yay. Bye bye, birdie. Yeah, level up. Zeta Soul. Still haven't gained that next skill. Faye. Yesterday you said your life was worthless. What did you mean by that? Why are you asking? Why? Yesterday you looked like you had a death wish. You think it wouldn't make me wonder? Say, how did you get stranded in this forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. Huh? Well, I ran away from my village, or what's left of it. A village? You don't mean Lahan. It was a small village that existed between this forest and the mountain range. I ran away from there. That village? It was a nice, peaceful village. Everyone there treated me like family. Then, last night, a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames. I couldn't just stand there and watch Lahan be destroyed. So to try and save the villagers, I got in an empty gear without even knowing how to operate it. I just thought maybe I could do it. No. It was more like something was whispering to me. Something whispering to me, telling me to do it. It was a disaster. The village. Was it destroyed by the Kislev army? Faye? No. The village was destroyed by me. Yes, it was me. I destroyed Lahan. I'm sure of it. What do you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villagers. I did try to help. I actually took out a few gears. But then I came under heavy fire from a new group of gears. And then my friend, Timothy, was hit by a hail of bullets. And I lost it. Everything just went dark. I don't remember anything after that. The gear I was in went out of control. Well, that's what Doc said. When I came to, the village and everything in it was... Alice. She was such a... Alice and Timothy. Oh God. Everybody. All such good people. Went out of control? The gear? What about the village? Faye? Yes, the gear. Damn them. They're sealing everything. We've entered Ave territory. I'm not giving up now. This gear's too important. That's done it. I'm at a disadvantage here. What's wrong? Respond! Shrapnel in my back. My thruster's output is dropping. I can't maintain altitude. Damn it! Keep up with the text. I'll read that fast. If they had never come to the village, never started fighting there, then I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. They're the ones to blame. If they'd never come, none of this would have... If not for them. Them! Enough of that. Huh? You're a coward. A coward? Me? Yes, you're a coward. All you're saying is them. Don't talk as if you had no part to blame as well. I'm to blame? Yes, that's right. Of course, the direct cause of the battle was that gear made an emergency landing in your village. But all the Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lahan. The real damage occurred because you climbed in a gear and tried to fight back. Whatever made you get into that gear? Not just anyone can pilot them. It takes training. There's no way a civilian could hope to pilot one. Besides, you should have been helping the villagers flee to safety instead. How can you blame the damage on a gear when it was your decision to fight in the first place? Why don't you take some of the responsibility yourself? Why are you putting all the blame on others? That's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. Well, if you put it that way, yes, that's right. I am a coward. I didn't realize my own strength. I've been blaming what happened as a result of that on others. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man, but I just felt this rush of blood in me, and I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself, or or help the others. Hey, I'm... Shut up! What do you know? When I came to, I was surrounded by piles of rubble. I didn't know what had happened or what I had done. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands could still feel what they had done. The only things that penetrated the gear's barrier were screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones, and my own curses. Look! Look at my hands. Can you hear their voices? Can you understand this feeling? The feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands? Of not being able to do anything for the children left behind. Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere. No one. I don't want to get in it. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was no other way. Why did I go and say that to him?
You talk as if it's not your responsibility. No, I didn't do anything. They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting. It wasn't me, can't you understand? Not just anyone can pilot those machines, you know. I didn't do it. Why won't you take responsibility? I'm not so strong. Why are you trying to put the blame on others? I'm not even all that talented. You're a coward!
That's right. I'm a coward.
Yes, that's right. I'm a coward. Yeah, she was very much projecting onto him. Oh no! A dinosaur? Ellie! Huh? Uh-oh. Shadowscape. that emote. A dinosaur. Ellie, are you alright? Darn, she's unconscious. Alright. Ho 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 ho! Alright. Rancor dragon. Missed. I'm gonna use some G. Okay, not a whole lot. Alright. Supposed to be a hard battle, I guess. Yeah. Eee! Ow! Alright. This could also be one of those battles where I'm intended to lose or run away. Or just survive for a certain time.
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna try defending. No? Let's see how much damage I can block. Faye! Oh, it's our buddy. Faye! Faye, I've been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Oh yeah, the gear. Hey, hold on a second. To tell me I can use this one thing. Better do it. Ellie, damn it! Doc, I have a favor to ask. I'll defeat this monster. But if it looks like I'll go out of control like last time, then shoot me! Faye, let us pray that won't happen. Okay. Ether! Get him! Coming! Coming! Oh my god. Boo. No energy damage, huh? Fair enough. What's it? Oh, booster. What's that do? Alright. Roar. Ooh! Stinky poison. Get you. Cool. That works. Yay! Damn. Still kind of figuring out the battle system for the gear. Haven't gotten used to it yet. More like Stankar Dragon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Scales. Faye, are you alright? Yeah, I guess so. That fight with the Rancor was remarkable. An ordinary gear could not defeat that monster, and you certainly keep yourself in good shape. Why did you bring this here, Doc? This? You mean Weltall? Weltall? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Why did you bother bringing it here? I never want to see another gear again. I understand how you must feel. But in order to protect yourself, you need a certain degree of strength. Even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense. And if it weren't for this gear here, Ellie and I'd be in that Rankar's stomach right now. But its power goes beyond what's necessary. Does one really need the power to destroy everything? I don't need that kind of power. I just hate gears. Faye, using power or being used by power, is that not a problem of the heart? If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. In that respect, I know you will be fine. It sure helped you out this time. Am I right?
I want to believe that, but something's holding me back. This gear. Well, whatever. At least Ellie's safe now.
She seems to have come too.
Huh?
I am Saitan, a friend of Faye's. You almost did not make it. If Faye had not have helped you, I hate to think what may have happened. But I was not too pleased with his rashness in trying to take on that Rancor with just his bare fists.
Bare fists?
Well, I'm glad that you were able to find a use for what I brought you. Let us just say that we are borrowing what this Kislev army left behind.
Oh. Thank you, Faye. This makes twice.
Don't mention it. I'll just put it on your tab. It's getting dark. Let us make camp now and start out early tomorrow. The both of you look tired, and I need to make some repairs on our friend here. And it's no use. The knee actuator and bypass circuit are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Oh, having trouble sleeping there?
Yeah.
I imagine you would. You've had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village was attacked. There was another machine left sitting on the outskirts of the village. Nil Bear dares Lagos. Oh, that's okay. That's the language she was speaking earlier. It was yours, right? Just as I thought. This missing pilot from the gear that made an emergency landing in Lahan. And the mysterious woman found wandering lost in the forest are actually one and the same person. Judging from your uniform, I would also say that you were with the military. Am I correct?
Who are you?
I checked the ID tags of the soldiers who died in the attack on Lahan. The design of their tags and the design of your uniform are the same. Do not worry. They were given proper burials. But they may not have been too pleased to die in a foreign land.
Maybe.
Does Faye know about you?
I don't think he has realized yet.
Most likely, Faye knows nothing of the world outside of Lahan.
I see. So, how come?
In any case, it's best if we do not pry into each other's past anymore.
But
let us just say that I know a little more about the world than most do. Anyway, Ellie, I have a favor I must beg of you to do.
what is it?
Go straight ahead, and you will come to a road. Then just keep going. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? Unfortunate things keep happening around Faye. I would like to protect him if possible. I do not want him caught up in any vain struggles. I am also saying this for your benefit. Ellie, you do not belong here. Go back to your family. Do not worry. I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. I will just tell him you want to meet up with your family.
No, it's not that. I did something terrible to him. So I want to apologize.
Something terrible?
Faye told me it was our fault that your village was destroyed. Faye kept saying, if only they hadn't come. Then and I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from their responsibility. But in fact, it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. If I hadn't crash-landed there, they would all still be living peacefully now. All those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in the tragedy, but I accused Faye. Your rarity. I did not expect your people would ever think like that. To your people, surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? The shepherds, able to control over the surface-dwelling lambs, possessing the right to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly. Yet you seem to feel responsibility towards Faye and the villagers. Why is that? I do not know myself. At Jugend, I was taught that surface dwellers were stupid and base. That is why we have to control them, but upon meeting Faye, something about him made you feel differently. Yes, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seemed more powerful. He possesses something we don't. He also risked his life to save me, twice. Most of your people would feel ashamed at receiving such an act. Yet, you are grateful to Faye? It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew about her, though. Besides, I'm the same as Faye.
The same?
No, nothing. Never mind.
I think I understand. I'm sorry. After just saying we should not cry. It's my nature, you know. My wife says I am too persistent and that I talk too much. But personally, I do not think I talk too much. And it is probably best if you return home to your country. You really should not be here.
I'll return to headquarters. But then what?
You were worried.
Yes.
Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry once too, you know.
Oh, Saiten.
Anyway, let me handle what to tell Faye. You had better go now.
Is Ellie gone yet?
Oh, so you're awake.
Yes, I woke up midday, so I only heard part of what you two were discussing. Ellie, well, that's what she is.
Faye, she is...
I know. It's not Ellie's fault. What happened to the village is all my fault. I took all my pent-up feelings out on Ellie. Oops, I missed.
Faye, do not blame yourself. It was not your fault either. You were just trying to protect the village.
Thanks, Doc. By the way, how's everyone from the village going?
Do not worry. Yui is taking care of them.
I told her to leave soon and take them all to a certain place. They should be safe for a while. So just worry about yourself for now. Okay, Doc. Now, to think what we should do next. Shall we leave this forge and head to the desert town of Dazil? We may learn what Ave and Kislev are up to. Do not mention getting some parts for
Do not mention getting some parts for Weltall. The leader of Ave is not going to sit back and let the other knight's fiasco go by unpunished.
Okay.
Time to save. Hopefully this all works. Save state. Hooray! Save state options. Save. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it there for today. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. This has been the first in a long series of Xenogears. It's to be an epic JRPG adventure and a classic. So, yeah. Well, thank you all for watching. Yeah. Hope to see y'all back next time. Until then, yay! Bye. Until then, I hope y'all have a good rest of your evening. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.